Begin. For real this time. Okay. Actually, I don't want to sit on the couch. I want to sit, like, right behind the camera. Okay. Damn it. Why is it now? Why is it now that my throat decides to have a throat? Well, time to play the same level over and over and over and over and over again. Oh shit. I never make that jump. Damn it. Okay, at least that's not the end of the level. Okay, yep. Off to a wonderful start. Haven't even made it to the special stage yet, and I'm already struggling. That's not the way to go. Okay. I'm having fun. Okay. Okay. Now for the fun part of the level. Okay, there we go. Okay, and so the fun can finally begin. I can finally begin with the fun. The fun is me losing my damn mind. Oh, why did I pick this one? Why did I decide to go that way first? Oh, of all ways to go. Hey, 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 E. Well, that's the first attempt. Well, we're gonna have a good time today. We're gonna have a very fun time today. We're gonna play Casino Street Act 3 like 100 times in a row. I'm maybe gonna make it to the special stage like half of those times. Because that jump at the end of the level fucking terrifies me and I always choke. And then when I actually make it to the special stage, well then, oh good lord, I have to actually play the thing. I'm someone who likes this game. Oh cool, a shortcut. It's not even really much of a shortcut. This thing can grind out extra lives while doing this. Oh! I got an achievement. Yippee! Apparently, I'm immortal now. I need to remember, in the Sonic 4 script, I need to remember to give all people who play this game in the future save Splash Hill Act 1 for the 7th Chaos Emerald. But hey, could be worse. I could be doing this in fucking Lost Labyrinth or Mad Gear. I might go mad doing that. Okay. Damn it. Alright. 10 minutes in, and I've only made it to special stage twice. This is going so unbelievably horribly for me. Okay, fuck it. Which way did I go last time? Whichever way I went last time, I'm not going that way. I'm going straight up. You're kidding! You're... I'm having so much fun. I could have had a life today. I could have called my friends. I could be having a life right now. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fucking fine. I want to murder a small rabbit. It's fine. Why do people only show up to the stream in the middle of Act 3? It's as soon as I fail that people start showing up. No. God. Damn it, I missed. Hello! How are you? Welcome. Are you ready to watch a grown-ass man lose his mind to a game made in 2010? Because I don't know about you, but I'm sure ready to lose my mind to a game made back in 2010. Produced by a company who made the fucking Iron Man game. Oh, I'm so ready. You have no idea how ready I am. Oh, this is gonna be a fucking hoot and a holler and a half. Damn it. Okay, well, that looks cool, but I wanted the extra life. What are you playing on? I am playing on a PS3 using a bootleg aftermarket controller. The L1 and R2 triggers work like 50% of the time. Honestly, my favorite way to gamble is pushing the R1 button. Sick? Yes, it's quite sick. What? I subscribed. Thank you. That is very much appreciated. Okay. I'm gonna stop reading chat for a second. Because the time to lock in has indeed shown itself. Attempt number 3! Attempt number 3! It is a tree! That I really want to sneeze. Because it smells like a bee. You know, I don't need extra time. Extra time is for people who are bad at Sonic 4. I... perfectly average. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Agreed. Yes, I agree, Sonic. Please. You don't have to say that. Well, that was just the first segment. Okay, a much easier segment. Oh, 15 seconds. How wonderful of the game to be so kind. You've never played Sonic 4? Honestly? You both are and are not missing out at the same time. It's quite the conundrum. See, you're missing out because it's not a bad Sonic game, but at the same time, you're not missing out on much because it's also a very mediocre video game. Hey, hi, okay, hi. I'm running out of time. Oh, why am I doing this to myself? It's gonna be a restart. That's gonna be a restart. Leave. Just let me leave. Turn around! It's already Jover. It's so Jover. It's so Jover. Unless... Yeah. I was not. I played Sonic 4 Episode 2. Good for you. I don't like Episode 2 that much. I think Episode 2 is smelly, and weird smelling at that. It looks better. I think some of the stage themes are better and slightly more original than Episode 1. I've got to replay all of Casino Street. I think Episode 2 looks better. I think it sounds better. Hello. I think the level themes are better, but other than that, I think Episode 1 is better in every way because I don't really like the Tails gimmick. I prefer how Sonic Mania uses Tails, that being entirely optional, and just a little side thing that you can do if you feel oh so quirky that day. Hello there! You here to watch a grown man lose his mind? I'm so glad to see so many people want to see a grown man lose his mind at a children's game made in 2010. Did this game come out in 2010? Yeah, it was like the year before Sonic Generations. Have you played Sonic Speed Simulator? Yes, I have, and, unpopular opinion, but I think it is ass. It is... I can't even say it's a Sonic game. I literally just started getting into... that chat message faded away. I literally just got into Sonic 4 again, and now I find this. It's a sign from our Lord and Savior, Silver the Hedgehog. He wants you to play Sonic 06. Not Project 06. He wants you to buy an Xbox 360 and a physical copy of Sonic 06, and then he wants you to buy the very hard DLC and 100% it. Nothing to do with Sonic 4. Hey, I mean, don't look at me. It's a sign from Silver the Hedgehog. Hey, you gotta listen to him. He's from the future. What the fuck? This is what happens when you go unprescribed for crazy pills. and then you stop taking them. I'm joking. Although, if I wasn't, I could gaslight people into thinking I wasn't joking.
By the way, I made up 5 new zones.
Honestly, make a YouTube video talking about that. About the 5 new zones for potential episode 3. Post that shit, and I will love you forever because I so desperately want episode 3. And to you, the one who said Sonic 4 is ass, no, because you are ass. Uno reverse. Get the ring. Get the ring. God. I blame you, Sonic 4 hater. This is your fault. I don't care. Your opinion is very valid. Sonic 4 is the most game that has ever gamed. I see you enjoying my suffering, and I wish you nothing but suffering the same. But yes, I do agree with you on the fact that Sonic 4 is incredibly been there, done that. It's not really original, but at the same time, a game doesn't have to be original to be one of my all-time dirty pleasure games. If I want to play video game, I play Sonic 4. If I wanted to have a thought-provoking experience, I would go do something that isn't a
Surreal Hill.
Theater District, Eggman Express, Haunted Mansion, Egg Laboratory. Okay. The last 4, love them. You're gonna have to explain the first one. Is that just a typical Green Hill, or... I don't know. That sounds like a really cool lineup. I would love to see... God damn it. I would love to see that. I think that is a beautiful...
I used to think Sonic 4 was the pinnacle of Sonic the Hedgehog. What the fuck?
I mean... Define pinnacle. Do you mean, like, the very best of Sonic the Hedgehog? Or do you mean, if you think Sonic the Hedgehog, this is what that hedgehog is? Because it's not the best Sonic. It's not the best 2D Sonic, but it is best of the best. Yeah. What were you thinking? I mean, if you were just a kid, then honestly, who cares? You were a kid. So what? Your opinions change as you grow.
I think City Escape from SA2, but...
Okay. That's neat. Although I feel like with your levels, you need at least one kind of classic grass area. I think that's a little too metropolitan for a whole Sonic game. I still love all of your ideas. Haunted Mansion, Eggman Express. Oh, I could just imagine the cool... I could just imagine the cool automation. I said I could imagine the cool automation in that level. But back to what the disgusting Sonic 4 hater... Sonic? You, okay. Whew, I thought the physics did a Sonic 4. But yes, back to the Sonic 4 hater, What would you define as the pinnacle of Sonic? Because we know it's clearly not Sonic 4, at least not anymore.
I'd rather go through Labyrinth Zone, Sonic 1...
Okay, hot take, Labyrinth Zone is not that bad. Anyone who complains about Labyrinth Zone, they're just not good at games. Go back to playing Bluey on PS5 if you think Labyrinth Zone is hard. Now, I'll hand it to you. playing through Scrap Brain Zone Act 3 regularly, I'll admit that. Now that is a pain in my ass every single time. But if you take the shortcut, it's literally over as soon as it begins. But Labyrinth Zone itself, it's not even that bad. So do you mean to tell me you'd rather play the same 3 levels 5 times in a row than play any level of Sonic 4? I find that a bit hard to believe. Yep, okay, well. I expect a police report in your area about a psychopath because it might be you. I may not find Labyrinth Zone that bad, but goddamn, 5 times. Yeah, no, that is fucking Jeffrey Dahmer behavior. No sane person would play Labyrinth Zone 5 times in a row. Although that would make an awful Mr. Beast video. Okay. Let's not run right past the goalpost this time. Let's actually touch the ring. And please pray to the Lord above that I never have to do this again. It is coming up 30 minutes. And we're on attempt 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. I should... Well, this one isn't so... Okay. Ooh! Ee! Ooh! Ee! Ah! Okay. That's 1... Okay, I need 70 more rings. Scrap. You know what? I don't need that time bubble. That time bubble, that's a lame time bubble. That... Okay. Let's not have a heart attack. Oh my god. No, sweet Mother Mary. Oh, I hate the bumpers. Oh, okay. Alright, I'll say this. If I had every nickel... What do you mean if you had every nickel? Then you'd have every nickel. That'd be like... Okay. I'll say this, in agreement with you, these special stages fucking suck. But then again, most Sonic games special stages just aren't very good. But these are a special kind of bullshit. You want me to go through the fucking maze?
They should have brought back the UFO special stages.
I think that would have been what they did for episode 3. Okay, I'm conflicted on the Sonic 4 special stages. I love 8 them. I love 8 them. I ate them. I love them because I like the Sonic 1 special stages. I think it's a nice little challenge. You're in a rotating maze. You have to skill check to actually obtain the Chaos Emeralds! Oh no, we're back in this room. I don't like this room. Ooh, Nelly. Ooh, Nelly. Ooh, Nelly. Ooh, Bessie. Bessie, ooh. Oh, it's open. It's open. No, it's open. It opened. I had enough rings. I'm putting a gun to my head. Silver the Hedgehog, why? Silver the Hedgehog, why?
Anyway, so let me say, without post-it, I've had 2 knuckles for every good act in this game. I would have 0.
Now you look here. You can say all you want about Lost Labyrinth Act 3 and it's in the dark puzzle. You can say how annoying that level is, even though it's just the one segment where you have to do the puzzle. This game is not that bad. How high are your fucking... I still have yet for you to show me what your picture of peak Sonic is. What? Tell me, what do you think the pinnacle of the franchise is? For me, I don't fucking know. Like, Sonic Frontiers or something? So, really? Really? You think a 2D... You think Sonic Mania, a game that not only reuses level designs, complete level assets, and only has... No, just for... Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I don't know. Sonic 4... Not Sonic 4, I don't know. Sonic Mania to me, it's a good game. It's a very good game. It deserves all of its praise. There isn't really any flaws with it that I think, aside from there's only 4 original zones, which, you know... I don't know. Even as just 2D, I don't know, I think like Sonic Rush, or like one of the Advanced Trilogy games, would be a better pick for the peak of 2D. Now for 3D, I don't know, as long as it isn't Sonic Forces, I will agree with your opinion. Or Sonic Heroes. Fuck Sonic Heroes.
On the same level besides forces,
I can agree with that. I can agree with that 3D opinion. Sonic Generations probably is definitively probably the best that 3D Sonic has ever been. Entirely based on level design. I think the modern Sonic stages in that game are truly perfection. Except for Planet Wisp. That stage can fondle my balls. The entirety of Shadow Generations, that is peak 3D Sonic gameplay. In terms of classic Sonic, it kind of exists. If we were... I don't know. I like classic Sonic, but at the same time, I think his level design is the thing that holds him back the most. It's not his physics. Physics are physics. You can learn to work with them. Yes, I am enjoying this. Yeah, when it comes to classic Sonic, I think you can just learn to live with the physics, as I've learned to live with the physics of Sonic. You know what? I'm stuck in a corner here. I'd rather have to restart than to have to replay Casino Street Act 3 another damn second. Okay, got that one. Yeah, honestly, if they just got rid of the timer, this would be so much more bearable. I played Origins day one, and I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what people are talking about when they say ass. Yes, Sonic 3 is buggy, but honestly, original Sonic 3 was just as buggy. Because as soon as I beat Origin Sonic 3 and started hearing about people complaining about how buggy that port of Sonic 3 was, I went back and played the original, not only through Sonic Classic Collections on my 3D on my DS. I then went back and did it through Sonic Mega Collection. Holy shit. We want to complain about Sonic Origins. Have we played original Sonic 3 in a while? Hell, that game is so buggy, in the manual, they straight up say, watch out for Eggman's traps. As a way to excuse the buggy-ass game that was rushed to meet a McDonald's toy promotion. Again, say what you want about Sonic Origins maybe not being the best representation of the classic games. Oh yeah, baby! Woo! Suck on my nuts! Anyways, yeah, Sonic Origins, maybe not the best. I think Sonic Origins Plus is a fucking scam, and all of that should have been in the original game. I also think we should have had, fucking Knuckles Chaotix in there. At least Knuckles Chaotix. Holy shit, you can now transform into Supersonic Transformer like looking 50 rings and pressing square. Okay, well, honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna play for fun. Y'all can stay if y'all want to. I got the Chaos Emerald. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I finally fucking did it. It only took years off my life and my immortal soul. My immortal soul? No, my mortal soul. It only took my mortal fucking soul. Give me the rings. $42. Okay. Looks cool. He looks like Supersonic. Oh, wow. He's smooth. He fucking smooth in this game. Yep, he is in fact Supersonic. He jumps, and he runs, or flies. He's a Supersonic. What was I expecting? Whoa. Okay, so wow, you can get some air with Supersonic in this game. Look at that shit. I blew through Act 1. Okay, so at this point, all I need is some extra footage of the final boss. And then I can finish writing the script. Oh yeah, by the way, this entire time, me getting the last Chaos Emerald was for a Sonic 4 Episode 1 review I've been writing. That is all that this has been for, but I want to keep playing Supersonic. Triple dot. Oh no, you're thinking. That or you're giving me a strange silence. Oh, I didn't know that was up there. That bat. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't touch me. Just in case. Why go... Why... Okay, so the reason for that... Okay, there's actually two reasons. One, I wanted Supersonic because I like Supersonic in Sonic games. In fact, I kind of have an idea for a video I want to make one day in the future where I compare Supersonic in every single Sonic game where he's playable. And to do that, obviously, I need Supersonic in Sonic 4 Episodes 1 and 2. And then, obviously, for the review, I wanted to go through all the Chaos Emeralds. One, I needed footage of the special stages. Two, I mean, the game only has 4 zones, plus Egg Station, and, you know, the game is so short. What would be so wrong with getting the Chaos Emeralds, huh? It's extra content, you get your money's worth of the game, plus it's just cool to have Supersonic. Plus, even then, what if there was something, like, incredibly broken, like with Generations, where your rings deplete in, like, 10 seconds? I would want to mention that. Wouldn't you think that would be a good thing to mention, is saying, hey, it's not worth it getting the Chaos Emeralds? I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been fucking Sonic Heroes, or, could have been, hey, I could have done any of the advanced games. And quite frankly, I'm not doing the special stages in the advanced games. I'll play like the...
I was gone for a bit.
Yes. As a matter of fact, I did get the almighty... the almighty purple Chaos Emeralds. As a matter of fact, here's my reward. I pissed myself. Yep. This was so worth it. I can now finish scripting a review of Sonic the Hedgehog 4. And then I can do another live stream when I need to get all the emeralds for episode 2. My god, I'm gonna have to do all this again for episode 2. Actually, I don't know. How many emeralds do I have in episode 2? Whee! Whee! Yeah, it's worth it. Come on, it's Supersonic. How's it not worth it? You're right, he's not ass. And as a matter of fact, he'd be eating ass, because he's that fun. I don't know. Oh, damn it. I got cock-blocked. I got hog-blocked.
Forgetting the Chaos Emeralds.
What? What? What was that?
Forgetting the Chaos Emeralds, looking at you spinball.
What? I mean, yes, Sonic does jump in a ball.
Yeah, we're just going to ignore all of...
We're going to ignore me missing that jump. Okay. Now, now comes the part I don't want to do. Because I do need footage of the final boss. I have not captured that footage yet. And no, I did not start a new save file just to play through Sonic 4. It's a classic Sonic game, or at least a classic spot-inspired Sonic game. What would be the point in starting a new game if I'm just gonna play through the game? Besides, like, the only difference is I already had a few of the Chaos Emeralds, which just made my job easier. Plus, I don't actually have to beat the final boss, since I've already beaten the game, and I can kind of just skirt around fighting the Death Egg robot by just showing footage of it. Oh shit, wait a minute, I missed a bunch of rings. Wait, can you get it?
Sonic's
Oh yeah, now I see what you mean. Yeah, the Chaos Emeralds literally are nothing in Sonic Spinball. Another hot take, I like Sonic Spinball! And before you ask, yes, I do like Sonic 06 and Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. What made you want to ask that question? Listen, I'm a sucker for pinball. I was like the only person in Sonic Frontiers launch day who saw the pinball minigame and went, hell yeah. I live for pinball in my blue hedge. You have a hot take on Sonic CD? What's your hot take? Tell me, what's the hot take? You're getting blacklisted now forever now. Yeah, well, I guess rip my career, I guess. Oh no, I'm blacklisted. What is... Oh no. God damn it. Huh. You know, you're not wrong. There is some really good tracks in the US version. There's some very good tracks in the US version. The Metal Sonic fight, that's a vibe. So you're not wrong. Sonic CD US soundtrack, there's some good stuff in there. So no, you will not be crucified for having an opinion in music. Arguably way more objective than playing a video game. I've never really played Sonic CD with the US soundtrack. So, and even then, whenever I do play Sonic CD, I'm never in the bad future long enough to actually listen to the music. I mean, I still prefer the Japanese soundtrack, but yeah, like Palm Tree Panic and Stardust Speedway. If you were to sit down with me and argue semantics, you could get me to agree that Stardust Speedway is better in the US version than the Japanese version. You could convince me of that. You easily could convince me of that. And that is entirely due to the Sonic 4, or not Sonic 4, the Sonic Forces Metal Sonic fight. Ow. Damn it. And death? Death. See, to everybody's surprises. What is it? I swear to God, if you say wacky workbench, get out. Okay, Quartz Quadrant. That's acceptable. I agree with that. Quartz Quadrant is at a good level. Now, if you said fucking wacky workbench, you could get the hell out of my chat. I will not be caught dead talking to a wacky workbench enjoyer. That shit ruins my Sonic CD playthroughs. I physically want to throw up at Wacky Workbench. Sonic 2 is a good game, okay. Didn't know we were just, didn't know this was a Did You Know gaming video. Did you know that I died? Did you know? Did you know that if you die with 131 lives, you are left with only 130 lives? Did I not pick up a single fucking ring? There they are. Damn it. I got egg blocked. Gonna bring back Quartz Quadrant. Might never happen, bud. I'm sorry. Why is bro playing Sonic 4? Because I wanted to get the final Chaos Emerald so I can get footage of Super Sonic. So that way I can make a review of Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Because my eventual goal is to review every single game that I own, and that includes almost every single Sonic game. Or at least 10 copies of Sonic 2. Okay. No, I'm playing on PS3. As you can see, it's the PS3. When you play Sonic 4 and Forever? Yeah, well, only I am dumb enough to... only I am dumb enough to want to play a game that I like, even though the internet doesn't really like it. Desert Dazzle wasn't my favorite, but it's been finished, included in Sonic CD Remastered. That's cool. I will have to play Sonic City Remastered. Because I kind of want to see what Desert Dazzle's about. Cool! You can join me. You can get all 7 Chaos Emeralds. But I will warn you, save Splash Hill Zone for the final 3 Chaos Emeralds. But alas, it wasn't. But alas, it wasn't what? Did I miss a message? Oh, you're saying it wasn't included. I did bro back in the day. Wait. Oh, you saved... I'm not paying attention. I'm getting my ass handed to a very egg-shaped man.
This final boss takes so long, it's not even hard. It's just... yeah. If they release Sonic 4 Episode 3, I'm gonna fucking chuck my controller across the room. Honestly, if they release Sonic... okay. I said this. I was a Sonic 4 truther. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. When we had the Sonic game drought in between Forces and Frontiers, I think that was the perfect moment to not just drop Episode 3, but also a Sonic 4 complete collection. That would have been the perfect moment to finish Sonic 4. Directly in between the gap of Forces and Frontiers. I have no rings. We're Sonic 4 on Nintendo Switch. So what you have to do is you actually have to buy Sonic Origins Plus 3 times at 4 a.m. You'd think it'd be 3 a.m., but no, it's actually 4 a.m. Help, I saw the stream when I was gathering ideas for a Sonic 4 fan game or reimagining.
Okay, well that's perfect. Hey, if you need to...
if you need some footage of OG Sonic 4, just whip out your screen recorder. I'm fucked. Hi. How you doing, Mr. Man of Egg? Oh, are you gonna... Oh, you're gonna shoot me twice. Yep. I have a version on mobile where it uses the Sonic Rush sprites. That's cool. That sounds very interesting. Neat. Now, I do need footage of the final attack where it's an insta-kill. So sadly, I do actually need to make it all the way to the... I can hit him. What am I doing? This isn't Sonic 2. I can attack him. So correct me if I'm wrong, but is it... Oh, dear lord. Is it 16 hits for the first phase of the fight? Right? Oh. Apple and Windows. Bro, my Sonic 4 was Shadow... Well, you do have a Shadow the Hedgehog profile, so I think it was our Lord and Savior Silver the Hedgehog. And how Eggman can run as fast as... So, you ever seen Guardians of the Galaxy? You know those gravity mines that Star-Lord has? Yeah, Eggman doesn't have those. I'm not sure, but I know it takes like 24 or something. Okay. One time while I was doing the fight, I counted out the hits. And I counted like 16 and 16. You know, as like a reference to the Sonic 2 fight. Bro, yes, I do have Sonic 06 on my PS3. Actually, my first time playing Sonic 06 was with my girlfriend. We were playing through every single Sonic game together, and I only have this PS3 because of Sonic 06. Damn it. Yeah, I literally went online, bought a PS3, Black Ops 1, 2, and Sonic Unleashed. But yeah. I have Sonic 3 in box for... Oh, that's neat. In box for Sonic 3. What about Sonic and Knuckles? They have Sonic and Knuckles in box? Now that's more impressive, because that's cardboard. I got Sonic 3 on my Xbox. You know what? Ah, shit. Close enough. That is close enough. That is impressive. Alright, are we... Nope, we're still at the normal fight. I got the cartridge. Well, newsflash, Buckaroo, I like Sonic Spinball, because I like pinball. Even bad pinball. Hello there. Okay, now we're in the final fight. Wait, because I gotta stand like... Get him! Get him! I did it! Imagine being Eggman. Yeah, you built like a $9 trillion, 150-foot tall robot, and then this fucking 3-foot blue rat walks up and smacks your shit. And the most fucking negative person in the stream. Oh, don't worry. Ugh. You're allowed to have opinions. This is a place for opinions. Because all of my videos are incredibly opinion-based. I don't care if we disagree. You're not a negative person. You just have an opinion. And I appreciate you for having an opinion. I thought Sonic turned super in the cutscene. Fuck this. Woo! I beat a game! I think I was going to add 3 new zones, bro. Cool, 3 new zones? Awesome. It smells like fun. Okay. Is that literally a fucking post-credit scene? I did not know Sonic 4 Episode 1 had a post-credit scene. You know, it's turns Hooper, but you gotta get all the rings in the... There are rings in the credit? I could push jump? Lyric in 06, Metal Sonic, Sonic 4, wow. What's next? Sonic Boom and Classic in Episode 3? Wow, it's almost like there's 4 Sonics. Sonic 4, that's why it's called Sonic 4. They were always planning to have 4 Sonics in the game. Anyways, I don't know about y'all, but I'm kind of having fun, so... Since I got the footage I need, how about we just play the rest of Sonic 4 just for funsies? Again, I've been saying throughout the 2020s, I should get Sonic and Bucks for $40. That's it? It's a first edition? Ooh, new subscriber. Thank you, Mr. Milk the Animator. But, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. For funsies, we're gonna play the rest of Sonic 4. Just for funsies, because I'm having funsies. I will quit streaming when we quit having fun. How's that for a deal? When we quit having fun. Especially towards a more positive... Yeah, I'm glad episode 2 is more... I'm glad episode 2 is God, my rings! No! I'm glad episode 2 is somewhat positively reviewed. Sonic 2 is mid? That's an interesting opinion. That's a very interesting opinion from someone who thinks Sonic 4 is peak 2D. Oh boy, the blue animal 4 times fun. Ooh, invincibility. Look guys, I'm Super Sonic. Wow! Every time Sonic 4 naturally longer than Sonic. Yeah, but honestly, again, going back to... Okay, Sonic 2 best game, that's a little bit of a meat ride for me. Saying Sonic 2 is the best game, that's a little meat ridey. Now, if you said it was the best of the classic games, then yeah, you know, okay, sure. You can have an opinion, just don't meat ride the shit out of a game. Come on, that's lame. Who wants to meat ride a game? Now, if we were talking about the movies, then yeah, you could say Sonic 2 is the best movie. But anyways, yeah, I agree. Sonic 4 should be naturally longer. And going back to what I was saying earlier to all the people who are new to the stream, or if you missed it, I think Sonic 4 Episode 3 should have dropped in between the gap of Forces and Frontiers. And then, like, the year later, since around that time Sega was doing the Plus versions, they could have done Sonic 4 Complete. I don't really like how they didn't really try to make it more original. I would have loved if Splash Hill was a little more... Okay, I think Splash Hill should be like a water-level green hill. Because, like, it's Splash Hill, so put more water in it. But purple would have been a nice color choice. Well, I've missed a lot of chat messages. Off topic, but standalone Sonic 3 without the lock-on is glitchy as hell. Sounds like Superstars. Okay, I didn't realize it was the standalone version that was so buggy. I thought it was just base Sonic 3 was buggy. So, that's interesting to learn. I mean, True 3 wasn't supposed to be... And then again, you know, since they did release Sonic 3 the way they did, they could have easily... Can you play Mad Gear Act 3 after this because I'm having... You got it, bro. I got you. I'll play Mad Gear Zone Act 3. And I definitely won't use Supersonic. Wow, there are so many people. I want to have all these conversations. Can we have one conversation at a time, please? Okay. Sonic 3, not the best classic game. I agree. You're going to hate me for this, but I think it's Sonic 1. I just think it has the best balance between platforming and speed. Also, with it literally being the first game, it understands its own formula better than the other trilogy. I feel like Sonic 2 focuses too much on downhill speed momentum, as opposed to platforming in a 90s platformer. Can I get on this fucking platform? I think Sonic 3 goes too far in the opposite direction, and I feel like only half of Sonic 3 is actually worth playing. The other half of the levels aren't as fun. One thing at a time, please. I think Sonic CD is the second best contender for best classic game, but Wacky Workbench ruins that for me, and the game's only 30 minutes without doing the time stone/generators. Okay, next conversation. God, can we stop? I've tried so hard to have a conversation with all of you. It is so hard. Okay, it's actually weird how they actually plan to release a Sonic 3 limited edition. I guess they would have went like, nah, yeah, let's just invent lock-on technology. Guess what? I actually bought Origins Plus. I wanted a fucking refund, and I will sue for emotional damages. It's Sonic Origins. I agree. It should have been part of base Origins, but yeah, it's whatever. Sonic 3 is a great game, and Sonic & Knuckles is mid. I agree. It is the Sonic & Knuckle half that brings down the game for me. Well, it probably would have been expensive as hell to make. Yes, that for sure. Because there was 3 main contributors to... That's a bottomless pit? Also, yeah, thank Michael Jackson's estate for that, and Sega not pay royalties. Holy shit. How dare you trash talk Sonic CD is the best... Okay, I'm not saying Sonic CD is not the best classic game, but Wacky Workbench kind of ruins the mood for me when it comes to Sonic CD. And the game is literally 30 minutes if you don't go for any of the side content. If you just Act 1, 2, 3, Act 1, 2, 3, Final Boss, it's a 30-minute game, which I feel like is a valid criticism for how short and easy it is. There's no real challenge or meat to any of the levels aside from the time... Wait, I said I was going to do Mad Gear. Aside from the time travel mechanic, that's the only meat to any of the levels. And unless you're doing the special stages, again, it's such a short game. Like, I'm sure back in 1993, some kids out there got some fun with it. I got some fun out of it on my phone. Anyways, was it Act 3 you were having trouble on? Yes, I know. I'm too broke to afford a capture card. Make fun of the poor YouTuber. Like Sonic... God. The glaze come from... We went from dog shitting on the game to saying it's the best classic game. It was never the best classic game. I think too many people who just vibed with the game shared their opinion at one time. Compared to years of people who had never played the game and played only the final level. Thinking about that. Which version of the alternative track for Sonic 3 do you think is better, prototype or final? The alternative version, it doesn't really matter to me. It's for Ice Cap, Launch Base, and Carnival Night, it doesn't matter. Just give me the original MJ soundtrack. Sonic 3 is a new stage. It has some pretty interesting stage design. I think the visuals are nice. The whole point of Sonic City is to get a good future. That is the main... Yeah, but if you already have the time stones... I don't know. Even going for the time stones and the machines on the first 7 stages, something that takes a lot. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Kirby. Why is your name Ninja Goon? Ninja Goon, go change your name. What would your mother think of that name? Sonic 06's ass. I don't disagree, but I also don't agree. I'm not gonna lie, I would like Sonic 4 as a classic game instead of... That would be nice, but but my whole love for Sonic 4 is because it's whatever the fuck this is. Games doesn't take place in Mobius. It was meant to be like a strange new world. Honestly, half the time I forget Sonic CD takes place on Little Planet. I think it's just to the left of Green Hill sometimes. Okay. Who was having trouble on Mad Gear? Didn't like the island 4 takes place on... I mean, what, isn't it like called like Nostalgia Land or something? I should get a Game Boy or a Game Boy. Honestly, go for a Game Boy Advance instead. So you take place apparently. The learn is better than open your heart. Who's ass? Who are you? Oh, it was Act 3. I'm sorry. I will play Act 3 now and show... Honestly, I kind of like Act 3. Out of all... I don't know. I like Act 1 because it's just a normal level. Oh, you're calling Sonic 06 ass. Again, you're not wrong, but you're also not right. Yes, it's an incredibly glitchy and unpolished game, and I've already fucked up. Okay, restart. I should have just hit retry. Okay, locking in. It's entirely timing based. Well, okay. Hey, you remember when I said X3 wasn't that hard? Someone go back in time and bitch slap me for saying that. Wait, I just need to quit reading chat for this. Why did I spin dash? I didn't push! Why am I struggling? No, Sonic 06 is not the best. That's not what I said. I just think the game gets way too much hate. Because if you sit down and play Sonic 06, it's not even that bad of a game. It's just kind of a... I don't know. The story is awful. The stage design is really nice. Okay, I cannot take you seriously that you said the story is the best. I will not quit talking about Sonic 06. We're having an opinionated discussion. If you don't want to hear about it, then go jerk off or something. I don't know. But the stage design is really nice. The bosses are... I'm stuck in a gear. The bosses are fine, if not just a little janky. Why are you saying okay? I don't want to... Oh, God damn it. I've met my match. I've met people. Oh my... Quit saying okay. I'm not telling you to jerk off. I'm talking to that one person. I'm talking to the one person who doesn't want to hear Sonic 06 speak. Decided to play Sonic 04 Episode 1. Good. It's a good Episode 1. It's better than Episode 2. Oh my god! Why do I... oh... God damn it. I'm not a furry! Who's a furry? I'm not a furry. God damn it. What? I heard the take that Episode 2 is... Okay, my take on Episode 2 being worse is... I don't like the forced Tails gimmick. I don't like being forced to use Tails in the levels. I think it kind of ruins the whole point. Episode medal when? Episode medal when I have to get footage for episode 2. I'm sorry, but I think that you are wrong. I think episode 1 is better purely based on a level standpoint. Okay, think of it this way. Episode 1, Act 1 of every zone. You love the episode 2 music? Yeah, the music's better. But think of it this way from a level design's perspective. Yes, I do like the Supersonic theme in Sonic Origins Sonic 3. I think it's better than the original, just being the invincibility theme. But Act 1 in all of the Sonic 4 zones is a standard classic Sonic-styled level. Act 2 and 3 usually has a gimmick involved with the level design, and then Act 4 is just a pure boss fight. And when it comes to Sonic 4 Episode 2, because Tails is the gimmick of the game, you never get a break from the gimmick. Like, if I want to play Sonic 4 but I don't want to play a gimmick stage, I can just play Act 1. If I play any level of Sonic 4 Episode 2, I'm being held against my will to gimmick. I don't have a problem with... Oh, I'm on... Go! Go, Hedgehog! Go! Move your little hedgehog balls! What the fuck do my neighbors think is going on right now? I cannot read chat. Just a second, guys. I will read whatever depraved thoughts is going on in your minds in a second. Ow! I beat Act 3, so there you go. It's not that hard. Okay. I can read chat now. What depraved shit is going on? Is this a reference to that one Sonic animation with the fire behind him? You're welcome, Mr. Milk the Animator. I think that American design of classic Sonic is more... But all the levels from episode 1 is like... Okay, I will admit, yeah, episode 2 has better environment design. But at least if I don't want to use the Tails gimmick, I can just play episode 1, Act 1's. It's Malik. So milk. Brother, it's just milk. Do you not know how to say milk? I mean, you added an A in there, which I don't think there's an A in milk. So, is it Malik? Malcolm in the middle? If you had to think of one negative thing about Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2, what would it be? I kind of go over this in my Episode 1 review that I'm currently writing. For Episode 1, that is the cel-shaded art style, because I fucking hate cel-shaded art styles. I think they're disgusting. I think they age like shit. And I have never seen them done right in a video game. In cartoons, and comics, and books, and other medias, yes. In video games, I've never seen a cel-shaded art style done well. Now... when it comes to Episode 2, my gripe is the Tails gimmick. If you had the option to use Tails for a shortcut, but saying a Sonic would take you across a longer, more difficult pathway, that would be a good incentive to using the Tails gimmick. But as it is right now, yeah, Tails is the worst part of Episode 2, the art style is the worst part of Episode 1. Now, what was that chat message that I read? You don't like the cel-shaded video games? Like, I've never... Okay, Ultimate Spider-Man on GameCube is the only game with a somewhat cel-shaded art style that I've seen that actually looks good. And we gotta go see ya. Alright, bye Mr. Milk the Animator. I hope you join me next time when I do a thing that's very fun. I feel like the issue of the Power Moves in Sonic 2 is the sheer amount of animation delay. Yeah, that's part of it. What if I say, okay, don't do that. That is a crime. But if you really want to set someone on fire, here, I'll tell you who you can set on fire. Just wait a second. Where is he? You can set whoever developed this game on fire. You can set them on fire. That's the one person you can set on fire. That is the one... Whoever developed this game, Mr. Jonathan Iron Man, you can set them on fire. That is okay. Any other person, not okay. Not a gay, not a Jew, not a black, not a lesbian. No one. Except the guy who developed Iron Man on PS3. Him you can set on fire. Yes, I believe his name is Jonathan Iron Man. Now, question. Sonic Advance 3 does have power moves that are done better. I don't like Sonic Advance 3. Johnny Rageman. Yeah, is that his name? Yeah, because last time I checked, that game makes me want to put a stick up my ass. Anyways, question. Do we keep playing random Sonic 4 levels, or do we play something else? What do you guys want? Shall we stick with the vibes, or... Weird idea, but in a fan game I was thinking of having other power moves, but again, the whole delay thing. Yeah, people play Sonic fan remix art styles, but it's ass, it hurts my fucking eyes. Playo 6. Yo is gooning to... What the fuck? Okay, I don't have Half-Life. Playo 6, you might need to kill myself. Do you find the kick and snare drums of a problem in Sonic 4 soundtrack? Yeah, Amy is 12 canonically within the series, so... Hey, I was 13 once. I should keep my mouth shut. I was 13 once. I don't have Half-Life. I'll play Sonic 06 if I have to. I was gonna save that for an actual... Yo, what the fuck? Hey, look, we were all teenagers once. Not anymore. Not anymore, Mr. Milk. Then a ton of Sonic music, and I can say very well... I don't know. When it comes to episode 4 music... I don't know. It's hit or miss for me. I like it for the most part. Okay, I thought you were gone. Yeah, hey, Mr. Milk Animator. Weren't you supposed to go for something? Weren't you supposed to, like, go goon to Amy Rose on Twitter or something? Isn't that what you said you had to do? Anyways, fine. I'll play fucking Sonic 06. Okay. It's Sky. Okay. How about this? I'll give y'all an ultimatum. Do we play Sonic 06, or do we play the worst game ever made by Sega? '06, really? I don't own Nights into Dreams. I'm so sorry. I would love to play the series. Come on. There's no other games that I own that you guys want to play. It's just Sonic 06. You don't give fuck. My ass almost typed. Do I have any way? Okay. So to play a fan game, one, I'd have to either A, get my laptop set up where I could stream, which I don't have it set up to stream, which I would love to stream a fan game. And two, I have no idea what fan game I would play. So... Fine, I'll play Sonic 06. Where is it? Alright. Okay. I'm only gonna say this once. Sonic Riders is the worst... No, okay. Sonic Riders, the entire trilogy, the entirety of the trilogy, worst Sonic sub-series. It's not that I don't like the first Sonic Riders. It's just I think Sonic Riders is fucking ass, and it is entirely because of a skill issue. Sonic does not taste good. He is a hedgehog who does not bathe. How the fuck can that taste good? But I hate, with every fiber of my being, Sonic Riders. I hate the first game on GameCube. I think the second game on Wii is ass. It's not because it's hard and it's a skill issue. It's because it's just genuine hot fucking ass. I haven't played Free Riders, and I never will play or own Free Riders. Sonic Riders, worst fucking sub-series. Just the worst games in the... There was only one game in this whole franchise worse than the Sonic Riders trilogy. And that is Sonic 2 on the fucking Game Gear. I'm thirsty. You guys want a water? Anyone here want a water? Giving out free water? Oh, shut up. 1, I'm not a fucking weirdo. 2, I'm not a pedophile. And 3, I don't wear striped shirts. So how the fuck can I be the next Chris Chan? What, you think every overweight white guy looks like Chris Chan? What are you, a fat shamist? Alright. Time for me to hate myself. It feels exactly like 2008. I don't know how to respond to that. It feels like if this was 2008, I would be... How old would I be if it was 2008? I would have been 3 years old in 2008. What level we playing? We got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. A number between 1 and 15. Oh, damn. Shitty City? That's not a number. I didn't know that was a number. When was that a number? What about, oh wow, that's my favorite number. Come on. Number between 1 and 15. 18. Oh, it feels weird being 18? Yeah, well, guess what? It feels weird being 20, almost 21. Generally very fun mid-2000s. Okay, a genuinely fun mid-2000s Sonic game. Shadow the Hedgehog. Some of its levels are pretty fun. The playing the game 10 times in a row is not fun. Okay, let's see it. Yeah, I think... Oh, not to forget Sonic Riders. Or not Sonic Riders, Sonic Rush. There's Sonic Rush. I see a number 5. So we're doing number 5. Oh god, it's Flame Core. Is this the one with Knuckles? Is this the one with Knuckles in it? God... I gotta play the Knuckles level. No! I gotta play the Knuckles. I found a free cookie. Okay. You gonna eat it? Because if you don't want it, I'll eat it. Sure, fucking, I like cookies. I'll take a cookie. Fuck, I should have said 4-6. You should have. Because now I gotta play the fucking Knuckles level. Oh, it has been so long. Hello, gorgeous. It's been a minute. It tastes very good. Good for you. I got 9. Okay. Okay, so that I guess whatever Act 9 is will be the next level. How do I light speed? How do I speed on that dash? I forget. How do you light speed dash? Ah! Okay. Okay. Ironically, I trust the Sonic 06 homing attack more than I trust the homing attack from Adventure 2. Oh. Okay, then how do I spin dash? Playing on PS3 here. Okay, so I guess square? Oh, what? Okay. Do I have the manual? They didn't remove the spin dash. It's just incredibly nerfed to the point where it might as well be removed. Now, how do I light speed dash? Basic controls, page 4. It doesn't say in the manual. The good news, guys. The manual in Sonic 06 doesn't tell you how to perform the light speed dash. I think it's triangle. Because in Project 06, it's like the triangle button. Okay, but let's get serious now. We're gonna lock in. We're gonna game, gamers. We're gonna game. Don't fucking remind me. Don't remind me. I am having a terrible time. Okay. Was it Act 9? Who said Act 9? We're changing to Act 9. Aquatic base. Actually, okay, I'm just gonna do a quick run through of Wave Ocean. Posting a ton of goofy ass videos. Wait, who's been posting a? Oh, that's cool. Okay, we know what I mean. We know what I mean. I know what I mean. You know what I mean. So let's just quit talking about semantics. Well, we are off to a great start. Honestly, Sonic 06 is literally Sonic Adventure 3. You can't convince me otherwise. The Return of Hub Worlds, the Sonic Adventure 2-esque campaigns, focusing on a set of characters as opposed to each individual character story. It's literally everything about this game screams Sonic Adventure 3. To deny that because it's not a good game is to deny the world of a true Sonic Adventure 3. Okay. Holy shit, the range on the homing attack, guys. Where was this range back in Sonic Adventure 2? Okay. Okay, so it's not triangle. I can confirm it is in fact not triangle. Is not the Lightspeed Dash. Alright, let's start a political debate. Best Sonic voice actor. I say it's Roger, but Jason Griffith is a solid second place. Let's have a joke. Sonic would be if Sonic 06 was good. Hey, listen, I wasn't the one in charge. I would have rather played Sonic Unleashed. But yeah, come on, let's hear the opinions. I can't wait for someone to say Jaleel White is their favorite Sonic voice actor. This was good, but people didn't realize that until, like, yeah. Yeah, Sonic Unleashed got the short end of the stick for a good few years there. But hey, at least when the game turns 20 years old in a few years, people will actually like it. Yeah. I wish I was playing Project 06. I'm a Sonic 06 defender because I actually like the game somewhat. I can look past its bugginess. But wow, do I wish I was playing Project 06 right now. Wait, people are thinking Sonic Colors is shitty? What's so bad about Colors? Is it because it's a very 2D, 3D game? I beg your finest fucking pardon? But no, seriously, what's wrong with Sonic Colors? Why are people hating on it all of a sudden? I don't really keep up with the greater Sonic community. Mostly because I find the greater Sonic community just a bunch of whining man-children. Who think all the good games are bad and the bad games are the best games in the series. But no, for me, I absolutely adore Sonic Colors. It's not the best boost game. It's not the best 3D game. I mean, if you were to count it as a 2.5D game, then yeah, it's probably the best one of those. But I don't think Colors is a bad game. Now, one that I really don't understand is the hate for Colors Ultimate. Because I'll be honest, I played that game like a few days early because I had it pre-ordered on my Switch. And aside from a couple of bugs, from what I understand, the big bug that everyone was complaining about, the one that would like completely glitch your screen on the main menu, from what I understand, that glitch was only doable by like entering and exiting several levels within rapid succession of each other. So from what I understand, no one naturally encountered that glitch. And even then, a glitch in a video game released in 2020? Oh no! Quick, someone call the police. Because someone might have fun with a video game they enjoy. I never understood hate for Colors Ultimate. It's just Sonic Colors, but now with customization and lives removed. M&P, the one who did the Knuckles raps in SA2. What? Who has one of the worst takes ever? the one who did the Knuckles raps in Sonic 2. That's one of the worst takes ever. I believe he said every game after SA2 sucks. What the fuck? He can't even... The guy who did the Knuckles raps in SA2 fucking sucks. What opinion does he have? Brother couldn't even sing good. He fucking mumbled. Ah, it's square! It's square! I figured it out! It's the square button! Whoever said it was the spin dash was correct. It is indeed the spin dash. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, the writing, the story is absolutely dog shit. There's no defending that. It's not a good story. But I don't think the point of the game was to be a story-based game. I think Sonic Colors was going more as a return to form, refocusing the game on just being a Sonic and Tails adventure, as opposed to being a big, dramatic narrative. And when looking at it that way, I kind of ignore the story. Yeah, pretty much. I think it was for... Wait, what? What was for family? For the family 5 to 9? What was for the family 5 to 9? I've lost track of... Oh, the writing. Oh, the Colors writing. Yeah. Man, it was very much... Because during 2010, Sega was still trying to rebound from Sonic 06, from the absolute PR disaster that was. Sonic Unleashed was hated purely because it was a Sonic game. And I think we can contribute... it's not an excuse for Sonic Colors to come out the way that it did. Yeah, at least Colors was the first step in redeeming the franchise. But honestly, Sonic 06 isn't even that bad. Listen to Boom. Okay, Boom was also not that bad. I played Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric religiously. And honestly, the only glitches that I ever came across was when playing the game in multiplayer. I played the game unpatched because I never had any spare space on my Wii U. So I played the game God damn it. But, okay, Forces isn't a bad game, but it's definitely not really on the same level as Colors and Unleashed. Sonic Forces is a worse Colors. That, I will agree, has way too much 2D. It has too much bland 2D at that. At least Colors has something going on with its 2D level design. When it comes to Sonic Forces, it is literally just a straight line. There's rarely, if ever, even platforming in the stages. It is the definition of hold boost to win. So for me, I can agree with a lot of the issues with Sonic Forces entirely based on the fact that, yeah, I agree with those opinions. The game's flaws are too in-your-face to ignore. I can ignore Sonic Forces flaws, or not Forces, I can ignore Sonic 4's flaws. And don't get me wrong, I like Sonic Forces. It's one of my guilty pleasure games. It's one of those that I play because I kind of secretly like it. But don't get me wrong, Forces gets hate because Forces earned that hate. Unleashed in Colors got hate because Sonic 06 came out the way that 06 came out. What? I missed the one-up. But back to what I was saying about Rise of Lyric. I played Rise of Lyric as a kid. I did a first playthrough, and when I say a kid, I mean like well into my mid-teens. When most people were getting tired of the Sonic franchise, I was just getting started. Eagle. Because someone wanted me to play Sonic 06. We finished Sonic 4, and now someone wanted me to play Sonic 06, and I agreed. But, so yes, after doing a full single-player playthrough, me and my mother, God rest her soul, did a co-op playthrough of the whole game. Fine, I'll go back to Sonic 4. Thought y'all wanted... It was left to an open vote. Y'all had an opinion, and I followed the opinion. You should have been here to get your opinion on the matter. But yeah, then me and my mom did a full playthrough of Rise of Lyric, unpatched, because again, I didn't have any space on my hard drive for the patched version. And I kid you not, that is the only time that I had any glitches with that game. A few of the glitches were more funny than annoyances. Like, I remember at the start of one of the levels, like, none of the environment loaded properly, and we were just running through a blank level. It was fucking hilarious. And yeah, you know, you can critique Sonic Boom as a fundamental game based on its lackluster combat, lackluster level design, and everything else. It's painfully generic music. You can criticize the game as much as you like, but I will always have a very special place in my heart with that game. And yes, you could probably say, oh, you like Sonic Boom because you're nostalgic. No, I like Sonic Boom because it's not a bad game. It's a flawed game, it's a buggy game, it's an unpolished game. It's not a bad game. I feel like most people can't make the distinguishment between I don't think most people can separate the bugs and glitches from the game. Somehow lost Labyrinth Act 1. But even then, whenever people say Sonic Boom, do we forget that the 3DS games exist? Do we forget that fucking Fire and Ice is, in my opinion, probably peak 2D Sonic? I mean, it's either that or Sonic Rush. So which would y'all rather give peak 2D Sonic to? Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice, or Sonic Rush? One's a game made by Dimps. Fire and Ice is not a broken game. How is it a broken game? They usually get in the way of the actual game. And I think that's probably why I never had problems with Sonic 06 or Sonic Boom. It's because the bugs never got in the way for me. If anything, Sonic Colors Ultimate is the only buggy game where the bugs actually got in the way and I still had a fucking blast, even when the bugs did get in my way. Okay, Superstars isn't a buggy game. It's just a bad game. I like parts of Superstars. I think it does have some genuinely good level design and stages. But the bosses, awful. A majority of the levels, not that good. I'm not paying attention to the game. They look past nice. I don't like Superstars' soundtrack. Yes, I have a Wii U. Beating Super Mario 64 and horrible Wookiee. I saved a ton. I had a blast. Yeah, see, you even when bugs gets in your way, you can still have fun. Okay, now with Superstars, it wasn't just Jun Sunune, or however you properly pronounce his name. He was collaborating. Oh no! It's not June. It was T. Lopes and Jun Sunune worked on Superstars together. The T. Lopes part of the soundtrack is actually nice. It's not his best work, but it's nowhere near his worst. June, on the other hand, oh my god, I would literally just rather play the Sonic 4 soundtrack over Superstars. Superstars is a worse Sonic 4 in my opinion. First got on Act 1 and the menu theme was the best. What? Press Factory? Oh, Press Factory. Oh, from Superstars. I would have to listen to the soundtrack again. This one sounds... Just in general, I think that perfectly sums up the Sonic Superstars OST and the gameplay in general for me. It is grating, and it just does not feel fun. It's not a very fun game. And you can argue next to music that fun is one of the most subjective things. But no, that Superstars, I never had fun with it. Okay, you listen here, motherfucker. Listen here, damn fourth Chaos Emerald profile picture having ass. I think that the PS3 version of Sonic 4. I think the mobile version, objectively, yes, the PS3 version is the best. But I prefer the look of the mobile version of Episode 1. Purely because the lack of the cell shading on the mobile version. Which reminds me, I still need to capture footage of the 2 exclusive levels in the mobile version. It's the mobile version. Again, it's entirely because they got rid of the stupid-ass art style. God, I am incredibly easy to please, and a bitch to please at the same time. The cell shading stuff, the PS2 version. It does do it better. And I don't even know what it is that the PS2 version does. Okay, you're just saying that because you have an Xbox 360. Wait, what? It's on PC? What? Since when? I'm sorry, but did you just call Hydro City Hydrocity? Motherfucker, what's next? Mexicocity? I'm gonna have to pause to read that last comment. What was that? Will anyone want to know your own Sonic announcement? Okay, so we're in agreement. It's Hydro City, not Metrotrocity. But back to your... I didn't get to fully read that comment. You said something about checking out ideas at Sonic announcements. What, like for the 35th anniversary? Mecha Green Hill Zone? Why are we talking about Mecha Green Hill Zone? But, in terms of 35th news, we're either gonna get, like, another... Bad Sonic announcements. Who playing Lego Bang? I did play the either the first or second Lego Batman on Wii at a friend's house. But it was only one time. Anyways, bad Sonic announcements. Big's Big Fishing Adventure 6. Sonic music. Such a stupid sounding name for me. I don't know who Alex Yard is. But, Mecha Green Hill's out. So, I, in my spare time, kind of write like an alternate AU where the Sonic comics were accurate to the games. And when I came to Sonic CD, what I did was I combined Sonic CD and Sonic Chaos into one storyline. And I said that Mecha Green Hill Zone was part of the bad future. You know, and that's how I cope with Mecha Green Hill Zone being a mouthful. As well as that, I don't know, it's an okay level. It's not the worst thing. GBA Sonic 1, haven't played it. I probably should. I actually kind of enjoy Metropolis at all. No, you're not wrong for enjoying Metropolis, but it's... Metropolis, I don't know how to describe Metropolis. Like, I don't really have the same problem with it that other people do. But I'd also prefer if I could skip Metropolis. Like, if there was a version of Sonic 2 out there that either completely reworked Metropolis or skipped it, I would love it. I'm pronounce it Hydro City as Hydro Sci-Fi! Okay, that's weird. You made Sonic 1. Okay, but it's trash to play on an actual... Okay, Oh, Sonic 1 is okay, but it's trash to play. It's just screen crunch. If you can play Mario 1 on a Game Boy Color, then you can play Sonic 1 on a fucking Game Boy Advance. It's just Sonic 1. I mean, as a Sonic fan, I've played Sonic 1 so much, playing it with screen crunch would be an actual challenge. Oh, I just played Act 3. No, not the boss fight, not the boss. No. I mean, the worst was Marble or something, I don't know. Okay. Marble's no zone in Sonic 1 is that bad. Isn't that hard for me? Thank you! Marble is not that hard. None of Sonic 1. Mario Land is trash? What, like the first one? I mean, it's a Game Boy game. What do you expect? One stage. Thank you! Finally! A truther! A Sonic 1 enjoyer! My brother, we are brothers now. We were born of the same womb and separated at birth. I need... and this perfectly shows off why I don't like the Sonic 4 special stages. For 2, I feel like for me it was Wing Fortress. Wing Fortress, it's you gotta be in the mood to play Wing Fortress. But how do we feel about Sky Chase? What's wrong with the mobile version? Is it just because it's touch controls? For me, I like Sky Chase in Sonic game. Okay, well, I like Sky Chase in Sonic 2. Sky Chase is okay. Okay. Yeah, I like Sky Chase in Sonic 2. I think it's a nice pace breaker. And when looking at it as a story moment, it's also nice. You know, you're on a plane, you're flying towards fighting Eggman for the final battle. It's nice from a story perspective and from a gameplay perspective. Again, it's just a nice break, especially after Metropolis. You need easy 2 minutes to just sit for a second and just turn your brain off before then an easy Wing Fortress If you know, you know. Before then, the bullshit that is Death Egg. Real fast, it feels much more satisfying. Yes, I absolutely love Mario Party 2. That and Mario Party DS were my childhood Mario parties. I mean, it's tough because I never really have a problem with the first half of the game. Yeah, the first half of the game is the best part. It's the Sonic 3 portion. It's the only real good part of it. Well, even then, I don't know. So for me, only exactly half of both halves of Sonic 3 are good. I like the first half. I think the second half kind of falls off. I like some of the levels in Sonic and Knuckles, but not all of them. The Mushroom Valley are kind of... Okay, Mushroom Hill is one of the 3 zones that I actually like. Flying Battery, I'm 50-50 on. Yeah, it's not the best game in the series, but I don't know what Mario Party is the best in the series. I haven't played all of them. I played 1, 2, skipped 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I played 8, 9, 10, Top 100, Superstars, DS, and that's all the Mario parties I played. Jeez, Sonic aside from 4. Aw, you like Sonic 4. You love Sonic 4 even. But I don't know. I feel like Sonic 3 is a little overhyped. You never played Mario Party 3? Well, then we might not be missing out on much if neither of us have ever played it. I mean, I played some of the boards through Mario Party Superstars. It was okay. I don't care if I fail the special stage. I'm just playing it just for playing something while chatting. Okay, that fucking bumper. That fucking bumper. Sonic 3 is very good considering not amazing though. Yeah, it's good. Honestly, if Sega had more time, resources, and didn't have to get it out in time for a McDonald's promotion, Sonic 3 with some extra work as a complete game right out the box would be the best classic Sonic game. It would be. Oh, I don't remember this one. What the hell is going on with this one? I'm not paying attention. What's happening with the stage? I'm just kind of bouncing around. I'm reading chat. So you and your brother used to play Mario Party 9. Yeah, I remember my brother and my mother came home from GameStop one day with a bunch of Wiimotes. They hooked them up to my Wii, and then they pulled out Mario Party 9, and we proceeded to play through every single board together. And that was a blast. I got Mario Party 10 at some point. I liked the Amiibo board more than the actual game. I thought Bowser Party was interesting, but the actual game itself was just okay. Yeah. I am too poor, I guess you could tell, because my new console was a Famicom. Oh, you had a Famicom and a PS2 Slim? Hey, that's good. Okay, so I suppose I could ask you guys this, because I have an audience here. So, just do GameCube, Wii, and Switch 1. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I know. Tell me about how you get to Sonic animations. Your PS2 has a... No, that's awful! No, I'm so sorry for you! You poor, poor man. I feel sorry for you. But I have a question for chat. Alright, so chat. Currently, I just finished my Iron Man review. And while, yes, I am working currently on a Sonic 4 review, it is not my next review that I'm uploading. Unless whatever game I start playing actually takes too long to finish. and I can't decide. So I've narrowed it down, and this is the next game that I want to review after Iron Man. What do we think? Batman Arkham or Call of Duty Black Ops 1? What do we think? COD? Alright, so that's 1 vote for COD. That's 2 votes for COD. That's 3 votes for COD. Wow, not looking good for Batman. I'll say this, my girlfriend voted for Batman, so that's 3 for COD, 1 for Batman. Okay, that's 2 votes. Hey, you already voted. I'm calling for Call of Duty Black Ops. Okay. So, it's currently 4 COD, 1 Batman. Because you already voted. Mr. Sonic 4 not enjoyer. Look, Mario Party. Oof. Okay, so I had Sonic Lost World on the 3DS as a kid. I absolutely loved it, even though I never got past Windy Valley for the longest time. Or Windy Hill, I mean. But I tried for so long to get the Wii U version, and I finally got it. And wow, I've never been so disappointed in a home console game. I haven't played Double Dash. I've played Super Circuit, which is the worst one. Wii, which is third worst. N64, DS, which I had growing up. 7, which was my favorite Mario Kart. Mario Kart 8, when it came out back in 2014. I then bought the original DLC, got 8 Deluxe, got the Booster Course Pass, and now I've played World, and my opinion on World is it's just okay. I agree, Double Dash does look like a very fun gimmick game. Honestly, I judge Mario Kart World as a gimmick game, and as a gimmick game, it's just okay. The gimmick's not very good. I mean, hell, Mario Kart 8's entire marketing was about the gimmick, and the gimmick doesn't even really do much, but at least the gimmick is somewhat cool. So, I'm just going to call the vote here. Call of Duty Black Ops 1 will be my next review. Unless, for whatever reason, I can't finish the game, or I get delayed in some way, in which case, yes, then I will upload the Sonic 4 video. Yes, Mario Kart 7 was my favorite Mario Kart as a kid. That is the one that I easily played the most. It was my absolute fucking favorite. Okay, so that leads me to a question. It's not gonna be today, but would you guys like it if I streamed my Black Ops 1 playthrough for the review? For PlayStation again. Ah, nice! That's awesome! DS7 Wii Deluxe, yeah. Honestly, skip Mario Kart World. It's not a bad game by any means, but it is... I would describe it as saying you played any other Mario Kart, you've played Mario Kart World. Each chaos behind other acts. Okay, so I somewhat like locking the Chaos Emeralds behind different acts. Because, like, okay, as an example, when I was a kid, I sucked at the Doomsday fight in Sonic 3 and Knuckles because I was playing on a DS and the DS screen crunch ruined that fight. So, what I did was I beat the game, no Chaos Emeralds, went back to Angel Island Zone Act 1, and I just replayed the first few seconds until I got every single Chaos and Super Emerald. And then I just replayed through some of my favorite levels as Hypersonic. Every time I wanted to replay the game. It boring as fuck. Oh, Mario Kart World, yeah, it's kind of boring. I mean, the open world can be fun, but it's not. I don't know. Yeah, it's mostly the water segments. The water's way too slow. It feels way too sluggish for me. But that's a good take. I like that. That's a good take. I like that. But I'd also like, for example, where's my controller? So if the Chaos Emeralds weren't locked behind one emerald per act, I could have just played through Act 1, then backed out and just replayed Act 1 until I got every Chaos Emerald. This way, I was at least forced to play through the game somewhat without unlocking all the Chaos Emeralds. Like, take Sonic Superstars, for example. If I sat down and just played through Act 1 of Bridge Island Zone over and over till I got all the emeralds, then I would have just blasted through the whole game as Super Sonic and not even worried about playing the actual games. Too bad you get reward of Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. It's basically like 3 levels where you would go and find it. I mean, Sonic 2 pretty much is kind of like the Sonic 3 system. I don't know. I kind of prefer Sonic 1's system in a way, as I feel like it's more of a test of skill in a way, getting to the end of the level with 50 rings. But at the same time, like fucking Casino Street Act 3, the casino that is climaxing, the fucking, as soon as you get to the final cannon shot, you could just screw it up and then fall down a bottomless pit and die, and have to replay the entire stage all over again. Why is it called Casino Climax? Who climaxed the casino? Who's climaxing in the casino? This has been fun. Okay, so WT does have a very weird approach similar to 3D Ball has. Good emerald tokens levels. Okay, interesting. But yes, I don't know when I will do it, but whenever I do sit down to record my playthrough of Call of Duty Black Ops 1, I will stream it for all of the lovely, lovely people currently in my chat. All 4 of you. Out of 1999. Yeah, I agree. I love how the special stages feel so 90s. Okay, so, I'm bored of Sonic 4 now. I'm tired of the game. I played through it. I have all the footage I need. I'm gonna go finish writing the script, and then I'm gonna do voiceover, and then it's gonna sit in my hard drive until either after Black Ops 1, or if I have to delay the video because it's taking too long, then I'll upload it. Play Sonic 06. I'm going to find you and I'm going to kick you in your balls. Alright, goodbye chat. I've had fun today with all so many of you. No. What do you mean no? What? Why? Why? I can't be that entertaining. Let's review what we've talked about in this stream. We've talked about jacking off. I'm not... Okay, one, thank you for the compliment, but no, I'm not that funny. I can't be that funny to hold 4 people for 2 hours and 14 minutes. What time is it? So nostalgic, I'm crying. You're crying because, what, I make you feel like a kid again watching early YouTube? This is my first impression of you. You genuinely are interesting. Thank you! Oh, don't be angry. Okay, fine. How about this? Guys? What time is it? Okay. It is almost 7 o'clock. Okay, so tomorrow, I get off at work at like 1. I'll come home, I'll eat some lunch, and then we will play most of, if not all of the campaign to Black Ops 1, maybe some multiplayer and zombies if you guys want to. Okay, is that a fair trade? Tomorrow, as soon as I get off work, I'll come home and we'll stream Black Ops 1. Yeah. Okay, so we're in agreement. It's a handshake deal. Grab my... Here. We're shaking on it. This is us shaking on the deal. If you do get a PS3 fixed... Wait, my PS3 is fixed. What do you guys think is wrong with my PS3? Nothing's wrong with it. Something's wrong with my bootleg-ass controller. Look at this. Does this look like an official Sony product to you? Look at that circle button. Looks like 2 dicks. Oh, as in your PS3. Oh. Hey, listen, I never said I knew how to read. I just said I knew how to talk to myself. Do you think the controller looks ass? It feels like ass. I will not lie. It feels so very much like ass. It feels so very much like ass. Look at that smug-ass hedgehog. Give me the finger. And those controllers are, yeah, it's like an... Stop, keep the live on. Why should I keep the live on? The nostalgia... Okay, it's an old-school DualShock 3. I know, literally just a second. Double motor vibration. You know, I don't know if the controller even has proper vibration feedback. I've had the controller for like I've had the console and the controller for like almost a year now. I don't even know if it has proper vibrations. I don't know. I really don't know. What's going on with chat? It looks like something you get from Temu. Wait, don't go. I'm not going. I'm still talking to you guys. But it's shit. It's gonna get dark soon, and I would like to go outside and try to burn some fat and some calories. Okay, I had a very large Burger King dinner. I will die within a few years because of keeping my arteries clogged. Let's see what? Amazon DualShock 3. Actually, I got this from a game exchange. That's arguably worse. Outside. Yeah, I know. That's why I want to end stream soon, because it's going to get dark in like 30 minutes. Okay, chat, again, I promise, tomorrow we're going to play the GOAT Black Ops 1, we'll do some Kino der Toten, and then we'll talk about fucking... For me, it's 9 p.m. I usually go to sleep at like 11? Damn. I'm not going to show you guys outside. If you really want to see the outside so bad, go outside your own homes. For that one guy, it's like 9 p.m., take a flashlight. No! Shadow the Hedgehog, no, you're gonna dox me. Just like now I realize about the unfortunate... Or should I put these numbers in? Wait, what do you mean unfortunate number you put those numbers in? What numbers? I will be back next stream! Ha 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 ha! Bro, don't sleep at... I don't go... I get up at work at like... I get up at like 8 to go to work at 9. I don't have to go to bed till like 12. Oh, as in the 9 p.m. message. What was wrong with the 9 p.m. message? Hold on, let me scroll back up to it. I mean, it's 9 p.m. I usually go to sleep at 11. What's wrong with the order of the numbers? The numbers seem to be in order to me. $7:05 for you. It is 7:05 for me as well. Hello, Shadow the Hedgehog. You guys want to look at my achievement list? What game do we want to look at my achievements for? No, I'm not in Texas. I'm in a state surrounding Texas. I'm right next to it. I'm buddy docs. Okay. That's why I'm not taking you outside. Oklahoma? Maybe. Possibly. Kansas? Maybe. Possibly. New Mexico? Maybe. Possibly. Are you just gonna guess every single state until you get the right one? Yep. Just waiting on you guys to get bored. Just waiting on Shadow the Hedgehog to quit trying to guess my state. Come on, Shadow. You guessed only 3 of the 50 United of States. Technically 4, because we already ruled out Texas. Come on, Shadow. Come on. Come on, you dumb bitch. Come on, Shadow. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah, sure. I'm in New York City. I live in New York. Yeah, I live in New York. No. Fuck. Yeah, you're talking to a New Yorker here. Forget about it. Jerk off Joe, baby! Oh, wow, that's funny. I live in New York, too. Oh, wow. Do you live on 147 New Avenue Way? I'm coming to your house. Yeah, I just gave you my address. 147 Yo Mama Way. I just realized this only gives me the achievements for my PS3. Damn, I would turn on my internet, but then my internet would be on my PS3 and I don't want it on. Yeah, I see your car. I see your car. I see your car over there. Go outside. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Chat, goodbye. It was very fun. It was nice being with all of you. How the fuck do I end stream? Oh, there it is. It's a little X in the top corner. Bye, chat. See you tomorrow. Don't talk to strangers. I don't know.